At this point, look, I'm going to marry you. I'm going to marry you. I'm not just pretending to, like, get you in bed. It's not shiesty. We have real feelings. There's real love there. So let's just do it already.
Like,
look, I don't want to die before being able to do it.
That's what my point was going to be.
And this is some real serious shit. So let's just get one quick one out of the way. Just so neither one of us have to say we went out without it.
Yeah. I feel like if things were like real chill and nothing was happening and it was like a normal pre-wedding week, then sure, wait. Save yourself that extra 5 days and be like, yeah, wedding night, woo!
Yeah, make it magical in that instance.
Richard might not even be awake for your wedding.
Yeah, apparently he'd just be blacked out.
Yeah, so maybe just do it.
Just do it.
So they leave the spirit house and the village is fucking hopping with pre-gathering activity. Everybody's like listening to music, dancing, eating food, smoking doobies. It's great.
Yeah, all the stuff from the first book. That last one, though, I thought was maybe new.
Oh, come on. You know, there's some puffing and passing going on.
It's legal now. And once again, just like the last book, Richard and Kahlan sit down near the elders and the special women. They're special because they deal with the special meat.
Because they have the stomach to butcher the bodies before they dry them?
I was going to say, are you catching my meaning yet? They are the women who serve the dried human meat. Richard takes a big piece, even though him and Kahlan were like, are you sure you're going to be able to eat it? Because again, he's got these wizard's cravings and other stuff that he can't eat, which apparently is meat. And this is human meat, the most meat of all meats. And he's like, nope, if I got to do it, I got to do it. Grabs the biggest fucking piece he can and takes a big old bite out of it.
Okay, hold on a second. I just want to reiterate how fucking annoying it is that Kahlan didn't tell him before they got to this village in the first fucking book, hey, I pretend I don't eat meat here.
Yeah.
Because now, this is the second instance that he has to eat it, and she gets to conveniently just, like, skip out on it.
Yeah, she skates.
And, at this point, Richard literally can't eat meat. So, she's sitting over there pretending to be all like, oh, no, I'm a vegan, I don't like that stuff. When really, she'd be fine eating it. It wouldn't make her sick, other than, like, the idea of actually eating a person or whatever. But Richard, like, literally, it's probably gonna make him sick. So...
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
I hope it hurt Kahlan a little bit to watch him chew on that meat, because she was like, shit, this is my fault, and I should be the one in his position right now, and not him, because he's suffering because of me, again.
Right. I'll bet she would feel so much worse, though, if he was like, fine, I'll eat the meat, Kahlan. Give me that fucking piece. See? Now I'm eating a... What is that, barbecue sauce? Now I'm eating it. You happy now? Fuck, that's good. Hey, can I get a couple more of those, motherfuckers? Let me get some. Is that boneless? Yeah, no, just leave the tray. You know what? That's fine. We're good.
Best jerky I've ever had.
Best fucking... and she's just watching him like, you fucking monster.
What'd you want, Kahlan?
This is what happens. You have one piece, and you just slide down the hill.
Like Pringles.
Or... Twinkies.
I don't like Twinkies.
I mean, I like them in the sense that they're going to last forever. So, you know, if some shit ever goes down, your Twinkie will not ever go bad.
Is this why we have cases of these?
They're friends for life, Jade. And yes.
So Richard does find out that the person he's eating is the dude he killed. Like, he totally got to provide his own meal tonight.
See, I told you I'd catch something. Suddenly, Richard demands to see Chandlin. Now, I want to take this moment right now because it came up, I want to say a couple of episodes ago, and actually, Al was like, I think it's pronounced Candlin, and I'm not sure. The guy who reads this book, who is not Jim Dale,
Jim Bond.
It is Jim Bond.
Not James Bond.
Also not James Bond. God damn it. This guy's the worst name. He says Chandlin. Hard CH, Andlin. Like the Pokemon, but Chandlin. Al wrote in suggesting that it could have been Candlin. And so I looked it up, and there are CH names that are pronounced with a K sound.
Mm.
And so there's a third option, Chandlin, with the soft CH. Because I've said it that way, too. I haven't switched back and forth between the hard K sound and not, but I've switched back and forth between hard and soft CH.
Wait.
And so I'm just curious as to what everybody's take on Chandlin is.
Do the hard and the soft next to each other?
Chandlin, Chandlin.
Oh.
That's, I mean, it's kind of subtle. I mean, obviously, I just exaggerated it, but yeah, I mean...
I'm sure I've switched back and forth between the two. I think that...
just depends on how many beers you've had.
Yep.
But yeah, I was just curious as to what everybody might have thought about that. It's minor. I believe it's Chandlin. Hard CH.
That's just the way I originally read it. Because I don't, I originally read it, not listened to audiobooks. So, that was for sure the way that I saw. The CH sound is always a ch to me.
Me too, but
choo, choo, choo.
After reading what Al said and looking around, there are a lot of people who pronounce it differently. I don't know for what the reason is, but they're out there. So if you're one of them, let us know. What's up? Are we wrong? Fight me. I'm kidding.
I'm going to call him Chan, though.
Chan?
Or no, I'm going to call him Chan.
Oh, see, now I got you thinking about it.
Yeah, now you fucked me up. I'm going to call him Chan.
Chan? I'm cool with Chan.
Yeah. So apparently the meat gave him a vision, so that's why he jumps up all weird in the middle of eating to be like, I need to see my enemy in the village. Once Chan gets there, he makes him eat some of the meat too. Again, I don't know why I would take something, I don't really blame him for being a little hesitant to take something from Richard right away, because he's weird.
You, come over here. Why?
Last time we talked, we were fighting because you shot a dude over my shoulder, so I don't really want to.
You kind of shot me a little bit.
You did.
You might have saved my life, but you did shoot me.
And I think he probably enjoyed shooting me, so... He tells Richard that the man that attacked was from the Bontoc. They are traditionally a peaceful people. And he says this, that comes from Chan.
Right. Yeah, the Bontoc are from the next village over, and historically, they haven't had beef. Or if they have, they know, well, it wasn't beef, it was actually human, if I remember correctly, but...
yeah, that's what I was going to say.
But the Bontoc, they don't fuck with the mud people, because the mud people are bigger, stronger, in numbers. I think they're all kind of relatively the same people.
The Bontoc probably don't eat people, actually. It probably is only beef.
Oh, yeah. Or, plants and shit.
Yeah.
Definitely not people. They're peaceful.
Yes.
They don't kill nobody. And so they don't fight the mud people. But the point of all of this about getting Chandlin to eat the meat like Richard did was so he would also know and verify the knowledge that the Bontoc are coming, and they are coming to attack. And so to prepare, what they need to do is drink beer.
Oh, that sounds like a great plan.
Yes. That's my plan. Maybe not the night before. I don't know when they're coming, but 2 nights before. 2 nights before, you do a hard 8 out of 10 drinking night, sleep off the next day, and prepare. So the day of, and all your armor's ready, and then you're good to go, and clear-eyed and ready for battle.
I don't know. I feel like you could probably shotgun one, on the way out.
You would have to, right?
Yeah. Take an edge off the nerves, get you a little bit cockier.
You ready to go, man? Give me another one, please.
Yeah.
Just slap the horse. He'll run. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Well, tonight... we are drinking Founders Unraveled IPA. It is a juicy India Pale Ale. I don't think there's anything else written on the can. That's literally all they say. So recently, Jade and I were talking about her dislike of IPAs, and we realized that there was like hazy IPAs, and there's, well, in this case, juicy IPAs, and we're like, I don't really know the difference between the two. So we got the hazy one, which Jade emphatically was like,
Nope.
fuck no. And I can't just say you. It was me too. Neither one of us really liked that beer. And then, so now I got this one, the Unraveled IPA, and I gotta say, I dislike it less, but I don't know that I would go so far as to say that I like it.
I can drink this. I don't cringe after every drink.
Yes. Or agree.
It's still an IPA, and I think that if it was sitting on the shelf next to 60% of other beers that I've drank, I'd probably go for the other beers. But if it was a choice between this and like a different IPA, I'd go for this.
Say this and Bud Light.
Oh, I drink this.
Say this and say, well, we don't really drink Coors, but Miller Lite.
I can't tell a difference between any of that shit.
No? You passed the test. Yeah, no, I would definitely agree with you and say that this is better than any of those.
Sorry if you guys prefer that stuff, but you should know by now that I don't drink any of that shit.
Yeah.
So.
Just that if I have a choice, this is not the one I'm reaching for.
No, I mean, I tried to drink beer my entire life, and I was not able to drink beer until it came to craft beer.
And if it tasted like this, you might have been able to... No, never mind. It's really not good. I guess I kind of feel like it tastes like, and I mean this in the best possible way, juicy fruit just before you gotta spit it out.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like that.
It does. When I looked at Untapped, it did say it had, like, melony hints.
Okay, yeah. I'd agree with that.
Melon, lemon. Now, it doesn't have that shit in it, but the hops
just kind of give it that flavor.
Yeah, they're American hops or something. I don't know.
All right. Well, so there you go. Bit of a mixed bag on this one.
It is a 6%.
It is 6%.
6.6, actually. So
not bad with the strength either.
Yeah.
Again, beats a Bud Light.
Yes.
So we are going to really continue drinking these. Take a little break, and we'll be back right after this. And we are back. So, Richard tells them that the Bontoc are coming, and that the man he killed was none other than the son of their spirit guide, which makes him son of a preacher man.
It is really insane. Like, the vision that Richard got was pretty in-depth, I gotta say. Like, did he see the man he killed going from a baby in the spirit guide's arms to, like, the battlefield? Like, I don't know. I feel like it's not super easy to communicate that via vision.
I feel like the vision was very, very short for him to get all that information from. It literally took 2 seconds on the audible for him to, like, eat the meat and then go, oh my God, where's Chandlin? It took that long.
Yeah. And he was like, oh, he's the son of the spirit guide. So I don't know, maybe he saw the spirit guide, like, hugging the son or something. He was like, oh, shit. And then he was like, oh, and they're coming. Because me killing the son of the spirit guide apparently was an act of war, which was pre-planned by the Bontoc.
Yeah. Not only is this crazy thing happening, but it's all fucking planned out in order to get you to fight them. Because if they don't like you for whatever reason, after all this time of both of you guys being fine with each other.
Now, apparently, actually, the Bontoc suddenly thought the mud people were a danger to them, so the man was sent as a test. But that man apparently took it on himself to, like, ensure the act of war.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the Bontoc people intended for them to kill this man when they sent him. It was a test. Like, they were like, oh, if he comes back dead, or if he doesn't show up, then we know that they were just trying to fucking kill our dude when he went over there. They didn't know that he was going to show up and, like, point a bow at one of the mud people, which would, be a threat.
Oh, yeah, they probably just thought he was going to go over there and be like, hey, guys, like,
Yeah.
He's still cool, but he went over there assassin style.
Right.
And tried to kill somebody and got himself killed. But to him,